Okay, this is Escudilla Mountain. It's a pretty famous mountain when it comes to Arizona Bigfoot. It burned, or was burned way back in the early 1920s. You can read about the incident in the MOGOLLON Monster, Arizona's Bigfoot, by Susan Farnsworth. Some of the activities that were taking place were over here near this cliff face. That's where the 18 shots were fired. Up there in that ridge is where the missing buck was, a 4-point buck. This other region right here in the that area there is where the guy was stuffed up under the log, and he declared that they had to burn the mountain. It's kind of funny because most of these cars up here going down the highway, they sound like airplanes. Their mufflers are all beat up and stuff like that, and they chug down the road. Anyway, you can see that the mountain itself has been burned again, and this was during the Wallow fire a couple of years ago. So that's Escudilla Mountain. There was supposedly numerous Bigfoot living on that mountain at one time, and that's why they burned it. Yeah, I get a rather ominous feeling whenever I approach this mountain. And I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but the way the clouds and stuff kind of gloom over the mountain, so forth. To me, it's quite a special area. Got probably another 30 or 40 miles to go. Alright, nice pretty doe. Definitely doesn't seem to be too worried about me. Okay, that's the bluff of rocks where back in the early 1900s, I don't know the exact date, but 18 shots were fired from a .30-30. Something's over there. 18 shots were fired from a .30-30 into a upright screaming beast, and it didn't bring it down. The reason why I came into this area was to be able to document and photograph some of the areas that were talked about. That was put in the book MOGOLLON Monster, Arizona's Bigfoot. These are a collection of stories that were told by my family and family members and relatives around the campfires about the MOGOLLON Monster, and Susan and I had decided to collect them together and put them into a book so that they would be preserved forever. Okay, I know I'm in the area, because right down there, kind of hoping there's enough light to see it, is your shelter, and I'm only 50, 60 yards away from the huffing where it was. I'm going to have to change over to my other camera. Every now and then I hear something behind me. Well, not really behind me, but kind of off to my left or right and somewhat behind me. Doesn't seem to be following the exact same path I am, but something's back there. Yeah, I heard something in the bushes. So I came over to pan the area real slow. And remember, this is not my usual area. This is a new area. I just heard a huff. Getting closer. I think I'm going to get my gun.